Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be building Electro from Spider-Man No Way Home. So, blocks you're going to need. Start off with Terracotta. You're going to need yellow terracotta. You're going to need black terracotta, brown, and cyan. For concrete, you're going to need yellow, black, gray, light gray, and white. Then also, you're going to need for glass, light blue panes and then light blue glass. You're also going to need yellow glass and then yellow panes. Also going to need stone slabs and a sea lantern. And that should be it. Alright, so to go ahead and get started, start with the legs. So for the legs, I couldn't figure out what to do. You're actually also gonna need sandstone. So we're gonna use smooth sandstone. Forgot about that. So first step, you're gonna take the yellow terracotta and do 2 rows like that. And then you're gonna take the black concrete, 2 blocks in the middle of each leg, like that. You're gonna take the yellow terracotta, put a block on top of each black concrete, and then do this row, fill it in with the yellow terracotta. And then I'm gonna switch to the smooth sandstone and fill in this row, and then do one more on top of it, like that. Switch to the gray concrete and do 1 row on top of that. Then take your brown terracotta, do a square in the middle of each leg, like that. I'm going to fill in the rest of these 2 rows with smooth sandstone, and then do 2 more rows on top of it, like that. Then we're going to take the gray concrete, do 1 row, and then do a row of smooth sandstone, like that, and that should be the front of the legs. So then to move on to the front of the chest, you're going to take your light gray concrete and come right here and just go ahead and do a row, and then go ahead and do 1 more row. We're going to come out on either side like that, and then we're going to come 1 block inwards on each side. I'm going to take the gray concrete, do a square in the middle, and then take your cyan terracotta and then fill that in. This is just kind of like his belt. So above this, you're gonna go 1 row in again, so back on the original column. You're gonna do 2 rows with the black concrete, and then you're gonna do 2 more rows with the black concrete. You're gonna take your gray concrete, come in 1, so the second column from the right, 2 there, and then same place on this side, second column from the left. And take your light gray concrete, put 2 in the middle, and then we're gonna do 2 more rows of black concrete on top of this. So you should have something like that. I'm gonna take the gray concrete, place a block there, and then I'm gonna take the yellow terracotta. Do a row coming across here. I'm actually going to come out one right there. Take the black concrete, 2 blocks up. And then back on the original row, we're going to do fill in with yellow. So you should have something looking kind of like that. This is just a strap going across his chest. I'm going to take the sea lantern, place a block right there. This is supposed to be like the arc reactor that he takes. I'm going to go back to the yellow terracotta, come out one again, and then up. And then 2 rows of black, like that. Is that black? Yeah, okay. On this side, we're going to do cyan and then gray concrete. We're going to take our glass. So your light blue and your light blue pane. And we're just going to kind of cover this, every surface part of it, with the stained glass. And then we're going to take the stained glass pane, just kind of circle around it. And then you can also come down here, place a block wherever you want to. I did it kind of sporadically. It's just supposed to look like an energy force coming off of it, so it doesn't matter too much how specific you are with that. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter. Just make it look similar. Over here, fill in that with the yellow glass, and then we're going to take the panes and do the same kind of thing. Just place a block on each side of it. I'm going to go up here and then maybe connect it right there. And then maybe right there. I think it looks right. So, next, moving on to the arms. I'm going to come down here and place a block here. We're just going to use black concrete. So, block there, come out 3 more. So you can have a strip of 4. And then we're just going to go ahead and come back 4. So this is 3, 4. So you should have a black square right here, connected like that on the front. So we're going to make this 7 tall. So this is already 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should go right below this gray piece. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Come out 4. Yeah. Above that, we're going to take the brown terracotta and do 2 rows like that. I'm going to take the black concrete and do 3 more rows so you get to the top like that. Same thing on this side. And then we're actually going to take yellow and fill that in. So this is the front. We're also going to build this like little excuse me. We're going to build these little gauntlet things. These are like the, I guess this is a gauntlet. So I'm going to take the cyan terracotta and do 4 in front, 4 on top of that. We're going to skip a block, or skip a row, and just do it on the 2nd, 3rd row of the arm. Skip a row again, 5th and 6th row of that, so you should have something like that. And then I'm just going to fill in this side of the arm with black concrete, like that. Then I'm going to go over here and do the same thing on this side. And then the same thing with a gauntlet. 2 there, skip a row, 2 more. I'm not gonna go onto the sides just yet. So for the back of the legs, come back down here and take your yellow concrete and just drag it back, or yellow terracotta and just drag it back, and then fill up 3 rows like this, and then do 2 in the middle of each leg. You're gonna go back to the sandstone and fill in 2 rows, just like this. Kind of just bringing it backwards. Gray concrete, fill in that row, and then we're just gonna fill in 4 rows until you get to the gray concrete. Like that. And go back to the gray or the sandstone. Fill that in. And then next, if I can get it to load, you're gonna do the back. So the back, you're also gonna do part of the belt. You're gonna need the light gray concrete. So we're just gonna fill in 2 rows, like how we did on the front, and then come out 2 rows, like that. Except we're gonna replace these 2 blocks with cyan terracotta, like that. So you should have something looking like that. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Today I'm drinking lemonade. Well, it's not real lemonade, it's water flavored lemonade, because lemonade has a lot of sugar in it. So, and I drink a lot, so I'd be drinking a lot of sugar. So, next, place 4 black concrete in the middle between these 2 cyan blocks, but just push back a row, you know. Next, I'm gonna take the yellow concrete, place 2 blocks right there, and then we're gonna go up 5 additional blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be in line with the brown terracotta of this arm. And the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Above this, you're gonna take the yellow terracotta and just connect each side, and then we're gonna fill in this with black black concrete, like this. And then on the bottom down here, we're going to take the cyan terracotta and just connect these. And build like the back of the gauntlets. Like that. So we're basically just doing the same thing on the front. If you see, they'll just be pretty much the same. And same thing on this side. So you could fill this in, doesn't really matter. You're not going to see it. We will see this one though. So anyways, after that you're going to take the brown concrete, terracotta I mean, and just fill this in, fill his arm color in. I thought the new Electro suit in this one looked way better than the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just my opinion, but pretty sure everybody would agree, because he got the Marvel treatment. His costume looks way better, you know. We're just gonna fill these in with the black concrete, like you see me doing. We're just gonna just fill in his shoulders, and on his back here, we're gonna take the yellow terracotta and come out 1. So just from this out 1, and then we're gonna make a row with it like that. like a column right here, column on the other side, identical to that one, right? And then we're just gonna connect the fronts, kind of like that. Switch back to the black concrete and then just fill this whole back portion in like that. I'm taking another sip of my drink. It's pretty good. Yellow terracotta. Gonna do 2 blocks right here, block down, block right there. And then on this side, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're just gonna do a block here, 2 blocks here, and then a block there. And then let me see for the side of the arms. This will be the back left. We're gonna do, so starting from here, we're gonna do 4 blocks right here. Make like a U shape. Come right here, 2 blocks down, same thing on this side. And switch to the gray concrete. Excuse me. Gonna switch to the gray concrete. Fill up in the middle. Like that. 2 blocks right there. Switch to the slab. 2 blocks right there. And it's supposed to be raised one. It's supposed to be like it's plugging into this. Because if you look at pictures of it, it's kind of hard to get pictures of it whenever I made these. But I ordered the Blu-ray, so maybe I'll come back and fix some of this whenever it actually releases. And then it's going to be the same thing on this side. So you're going to take the cyan and make like a U shape. 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here. Go with the gray in the middle. Stone slab. What is slab? There it is. Stone slab on top. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the like electrical effects, you know, the cool stuff. So the way I did this, I can't really remember. I'm looking at pictures, so the way I do it is I just screenshot my statue from another world. Like I'll build it in another world and then just screenshot it and look at it on my phone while I build it. So it looks like I just surrounded his hand. So what I'll do, we'll start on the right side of the front, make sure on the front. We're gonna do 2 blocks here, 1 block here, 1 block to the right, fill 2 blocks in this corner area, another diagonal but keep going up to the right. So you should have something like this. So you start here, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks up, 3 blocks up, 1 block over, and then we're gonna come back further, diagonal, like that, and then that'll be it. So I'll try to do the same kind of thing on the other side. I'm probably not gonna remember how I did it. So like that, that. That maybe. Huh. So after you get done with that, we're gonna take the yellow stained glass panes, just kind of cover it again, like how we did up there. You just surround it. It doesn't have to look perfect, just kind of has to look like some kind of effect thing is coming off of it. And what you don't want to do is completely cover it. So like how I'm doing it now, I'm trying to make sure I just place some few and far in between. Like I wouldn't place one right here. Just kind of look at it and guess. If it doesn't look right to you, just change it. It's like that. That looks about right. And on this side, let's see, I'll just do the same kind of thing. You can kind of just tell what does and doesn't look right whenever you're building it. So just go with your instinct. Like that. So yeah, that looks about right. It looks like electrical flex are coming off of his hands. And I'm going to take the glass, come down here too, because that might look cool. Shoot. Like that. Something like that. Yeah, okay. So now, last all there's to do is build the head. Let me see. Picture of head. Yeah. So I was originally going to do like that star pattern over his face, how you first see him in the movie. But I figured I wouldn't do that. So you can do it, but I didn't know how to do it and make it look really good. So I'm just gonna leave him where he's just got his regular face, because that's how he looks most of the time. So it's not really that bad. I'm also gonna need gray terracotta. I put some gray part in his beard right here, just because I thought it looked better. So where we're gonna do it, come out 2 from the actual body with the brown terracotta, and then we're gonna do gray, then we're gonna do black for 4, back to gray, back to brown, and then reconnect it. And this you can just fill in with brown, because this is going to be facial hair. So we're going to do 2 brown in the middle, black terracotta up on each side, and then fill in the rest with brown terracotta, like that. You're going to take the yellow terracotta, block on each side, and then yellow concrete on each side. So his eyes are going to look like, you know, all shocky, electric, you know, because he's Electro. Anyways, you get the point. I'm going to do a row above his eyebrows with a brown terracotta, like that. And then fill a row with a brown terracotta except for the ends. And then we're just going to come fill in the rest of the head like that. So that is the front of the head. Now for the side, I'm going to take the brown terracotta. And how far is this in between? Just 1. Okay, so above this, 2 blocks. So you should have kind of like a square thing right here. Then we're going to go to the left 1, and then go up 2 more. And then fill that in like that. So you should have this kind of shape. I'll kind of just guide you on it. So it's like a 1, 2, 3, and then to the left, and then it's a 2 by 3 right here. And this also doesn't have to be exact. You can just kind of guess based on that. But again, it's just like, it's like a 3 by 2, and then another 3 by 2. Or excuse me, 2 by 3. A 2 by 3 right here. Yeah, you got it. So right here, I'm gonna fill in with the black terracotta, like that, and then the rest of the head we'll kind of fill in with the black terracotta, except for this. This is actually gonna be brown because he's got like a fade. He doesn't have like a fade. He's got a fade. He looks way better than he did, you know, with a comb over. If you've seen Amazing Spider-Man 2. He doesn't look like a nerd. Sorry to anyone who looks like that. I don't think any of my viewers look like, you know, that Max from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's... If you do, I'm sorry. Not really. It's... Maybe it's genetic. Anyways. Right here, we're going to do another 2x3. Then we're gonna come right here, make like an L shape. So match the other side, gray concrete, or terracotta I mean. And then black terracotta all throughout the rest of this. Like that. That looks good. There we go. So that is basically the Electro statue. So yeah, there's not really much more left to add. If you want me to do a version where I put on the star like he has, like with the classic Electro look, I can do that in a separate video. But I guess that's it for now. Hope everybody stands safe. I know there's a new variant, you know, going around. It's catching a lot of people, so just stay safe, wear a mask, tell your friends and family, you know, wear a mask when you can. Try not to group around a lot of people, you know, keep it contained, just stay safe, follow guidelines, you know, care about others. I guess that's about it. I'll have more statue videos coming this week if you're watching this whenever I'm uploading it. So, thank you guys for watching, all the support. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.